Today I'm going to be reviewing this Princess Dress Up playset. Now this one is made by Hamsily. And so let me go ahead and open this up, show exactly what you're going to get inside. And then I'll also get you the exact measurements on the different shoes and tiaras and crowns and that sort of thing that are inside of here, just so you know if they'll fit your child or not. So once you get that plastic off the front here, the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get this wand. This is all going to be made of plastic across here, so it's not going to actually be any metal or anything on there. But that's going to be the first thing that's going to be on the front there. Then you're going to get a bit of jewelry. So you've got some bracelets. You've got some, these look like hair clips almost, and a couple of little plastic rings inside of there. In here, you've got another necklace, a few different necklaces actually inside of there, then also some rings in that section. And so let me go ahead and pull out this first one here. So this is going to have almost like a cardboard thing to hold it in place. So the tiara is going to be attached there. And then I believe this is going to be like a dress up. Yep. So it's going to be like a dress here. So I did want to get you the measurements on this just so you kind of know what size child it will fit. So just the across the waist when it's not stretched at all is going to be about 8 inches. If you stretch it all of the way out, looks like it's going to be about 14 inches or so that it will fit. So that's going to fit a variety of different kids because of that elasticity on there. Now the tiara itself, this one is going to be pink, have like pink feathers almost, pink gems, that sort of a thing. I just want to give you the measurements on that. So across here is going to be about 4.5 inches at this part. Obviously it can stretch out a little bit here at the back, but that here is not designed to be stretched. So you're going to have 4.5 inches. Now it is going to have the little clips that can go right onto the hair of the child. So that will give you some extra, that will give you like some space. If your child's head is too big, you can put this on top of their hair rather than around their head. Let's go ahead and look at the next one here. So again, you've got a tiara, you've got a blue one with the feathers. That's going to be the same size as this one here, so the same measurements. I believe the dress is going to be as well, but this one's going to have like snowflakes on it. So that's a really, really cool if your kids are into the snowflake princess craze. Let me go ahead and grab the measurements. I believe it's going to be the same, but let's just double check. Yep, going to be 8 inches or so. And then stretching out, this one's actually going to be a little bit narrower, so the elastic doesn't go quite as far. Only goes to be about 13 inches on that one. Let me go ahead and pull out the next thing here. So this one's going to have a pair of shoes for them to play dress up on. Again, they're going to just be on the cardboard. You're just going to want to take them off there. Let me get you the measurements on this. So the length all of the way from the toe to the heel is about 7 inches or so. Width on this at its widest point is going to be about 2.5 inches across on these. So that's going to fit probably younger kids. If you got older kids, the shoes probably won't work. Or if, you know, they get big feet like my kids have, then you're going to definitely these will only work for younger kids for those shoes. Let's go ahead and pull out the next one here. And this is going to be another tiara. So again, the same size. This tiara does move up and down. It's on like a pivot, so that's kind of nice that it does that. It's going to be purple, have the purple gemstones inside. And this one's going to have just kind of stars all across. This one be multicolored, almost like a mermaid type deal here. Let me grab the measurements on this one since we've had 2 different sizes so far, just to see what this one's going to be. So when you don't stretch it out, it's going to be a little bit wider, about 8.5. Let's stretch it all of the way out here. And again, you're going to have about 14 inches on that one. Then the last 2 things is you're going to have 2 more pair of shoes. So you're going to have this unicorn pair of shoes. Again, going to be, looks like about the same size, but let's double check here. Lengthwise on these. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit longer at 7.5 inches. At its widest point of the feet, it's going to be about that same 2.5 inches on there. And then the last thing in this set is going to be a pair of slippers. Now this is again going to be following that snow princess theme. So these are going to be blue, have the snowflake on there. Let's measure the length on these real fast. And this is going to be 7.5 inches as well. The bottoms look to be a bit wider, but let's double check. Yeah, so the bottoms on these are going to be about 2 3/4 inches, so a little bit wider here at the front of these. So this is everything that you're going to get in the set. So you're going to get 3 pair of those play dress-up shoes. You're going to get 3 dress-up skirts, and then you're going to get 3 different tiaras. So you've got the pink, the blue, and the purple. Then you're going to get the princess wand, and then you're going to get some jewelry. So overall, definitely a really cool set. I'd probably say this is going to be good for kids ages probably 2 to 5, maybe 6. Really, it's going to come down to shoe size. This will fit kids probably considerably larger, but the shoe size is probably going to be a big deal because you've got obviously these Snow Princess ones are going to be the largest across, so then actually getting their feet to fit inside of these, versus these other 2 are going to be pretty narrow. So just something to keep in mind if you're looking at purchasing this set.